$2.3 billion in export trade is the amount of money that went between Canada and Arizona in 2021.
Canada is now opening a new trade office here in Phoenix thanks to booming business between Arizona and Canada. Regan Gallo explains just how much Canada is impacting us day to day without us even realizing it.
Where else can you take this large amount of money because you're limited for investments in the country of your own country of Canada? And what better place, what safer place to invest your people's money than in the state of Arizona?
Historically, Arizona welcomed Canadian miners and then later on snowbirds. Today, businesses like Circle K, Cold Stone Creamery, Epcor, Hudbay Minerals, and Bank of Montreal are some of the Canadian businesses that impact Arizona economies.
So the first, second, and third largest private water utilities in the state of Arizona are Canadian.
Williamson says Epcor has invested about $3 billion here in Arizona to solve the water crisis issue. But that's not the only Canadian industry that spans across Arizona. There's also private equity, minerals, goods, services. And what does that mean for all of us? That's a lot of jobs.
But those are really careers. That's how people buy their first home. That's how they buy their car. That's how they upgrade from their first home to a nicer home or to better cars.
Consul General Zabe Sheikh says there are about 500 Canadian companies in Arizona offering around 24,000 jobs. New plans to open a Canadian trade office in Phoenix will enable Canada and Arizona to grow their partnership even more.
And also so that business could be done much faster than maybe it takes since we haven't had a kind of a real footprint there.
With bipartisan support, Arizona is also opening their own office in Toronto with about 100 American companies in Canada.
We're watching Asia get more complex and we're watching Europe get more complex. And Canada and Canadian funding and interests are coming back to North America.
In Phoenix, Regan Gallo, Cronkite News.
Because of the growth in Arizona, Canada is closing their San Diego office and moving efforts to Arizona. Their Los Angeles trade office is still open. Arizona plans to have their Toronto office established by the end of the year.